And there we go, Corey Tunison in second place at the third stop of the 2022 PWT. And that left the door open for Nic Rapa.
That's right, and Nic has wanted this all season long. He has took the podium in the first 2 stops, but never being up on top, and he did it today, so let's see why.
Well, I mean, you said Nic's such a competitor. You see it opening up with a 1080 right there. That's exactly what Corey did to start his run. Tyler came out swinging with a switch double mob, so he has to start off hard and fast. And like you said, he hasn't won an event this year. Nic is such a vicious competitor. A half cab, double cab roll to the flats. He didn't accidentally overshoot that one. That was purposely driven all the way out past the bubbles. And you know, he does not want to lose this year. And if he's going to win the title, he has to win this event.
That's right, and these 6 tricks have to be continuous, but you can see Nic waiting till he feels just right, finding that glassy water here to finish his run.
Well, this looks like it's actually on my home lake out in double Indy tantrum the blind. This is the throttle that Nic really had to squeeze because he knows that Corey can do these tricks. So maybe he even thought that Corey did that trick and it was something that he had to do. Yeah, Nic with a little strategy, taking his time in between tricks. This is kind of exhausting. A blind Pete, super technical trick there for Nic. Really checking all the boxes from double flips, 1080s, double Indy tantrum to blinds. This is bonkers, man. Here you go, one more trick. Nic goes so big, you can see the line tension that he has a double or an Indy Moby Dick right there. That's a tantrum with a backside 360. And obviously one more trick coming in. There's this less than 5 trick, a mute frontside 3. Throw the handle, get it out of my hands. That's how you wrap it up. When you know you won, you know you won. And I can tell by the sass and that handle toss right there, he took it down.
And then of course we have the double up to finish it off.
Here we go, Nic. He already had 6 solid tricks right now to finish it up. He really has to make this, and you know he has because he already took down the event. But there it is, a locked in nose grab, heel side 1080. You know, Corey did the same trick, but I think Nic probably went a little bigger and really locked in that grab, which can be the difference when these judges are scrutinizing these tricks.
Yeah, we're absolutely really picking and finding little tiny errors because it is such a close match all season long, and with Nic taking this event, it's turning out to be a really heated season.
It's getting heated. Anytime Corey and Nic go against each other, they really just like turn the levels up, and you can see Nic knew that he was down behind the ball with 2 events to Corey. So if there's an event that he had to pick up, it's going to be this digital event. I feel like it really suited his style. It had a double up, which he's really good at. So yeah, the stars are lining up for it's going to be a solid end to the season. It's going to be a close one. I can't wait.
Well, enough talking about him. Let's hear from the champ himself, Nic Rapa. The champ of stop 3 tuning in from Italy, Nic Rapa. How does it feel to win your first stop of the season?
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. That's crazy to hear that I just won stop number 3 of the Pro Wakeboard Tour. First win this year. I got 2nd in the first stop and I got 3rd in the 2nd stop. So yeah, to take the digital stop and you know kind of get my first guitar for the year feels amazing. I'm really happy about it.
Yeah, you mean you're 2-time retaining champion for the whole season. You know, you're
3-time.
3-time. Hey, back me up. I like that. I like that. Hey, note me up when I'm off. I like that.
That's right.
3-time Pro Tour champion, but Corey's won the first 2 stops this year. You had to feel like your back was against the wall, and that showed in your riding. Like, is that why we saw like the double tantrum, the blind, and some of these tricks? Because you knew that Corey was going to be throwing it down, but you also knew that you couldn't lose to him in any form or fashion, and we could see it in your commitment.
Yeah, of course. I'm a competitor, and that's obviously going to be one of the first things that goes through my mind. So to kind of assess where I'm at during the season, and you know, I'm not someone who kind of just goes, oh, okay, I'm just going to sit back for the rest of the season or anything like that. You know, like I'm all guns blazing year round, and I think kind of that's what people kind of know me for in the competitive kind of field. So I knew I had to definitely, you know, pull it together, and I managed to get that run pretty early on within the filming, and then the double up was something that I did more recently. But yeah, to get that whole run and link it in with, you know, the double tantrum to blind, you know, just kind of putting my flair on a couple of tricks that you see everyone do as well within my run. And things like that, and then to get, cap it off with a nice, pretty big, clean heel 10 off the dub. And
Absolutely.
yeah, I'm pumped to take the win.
Well, Nic Rapa, always fierce, always focused. We cannot wait to see what the rest of the season has in store. But for now, enjoy this win.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Cheers,
brother,
guys.
congrats.
Stoked.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's your podium. In third place with a score of 92, Tyler Hyam. In second place with a score of 95, Corey Tunison. And your winner with a score of 97, first win of the year, Nic Rapa. He got this win. It's going to be a dogfight all the way to the race line this year. I can't wait. Some amazing wakeboarding coming up.
I'm stoked as well. And if you want more, stay tuned to ProWakeboardTour.com and be sure to follow Pro Wakeboard Tour Official on Instagram for all of the action from the best riders in the sport. So much more to come this season. We'll see you next time.